Tell you something else. There's a lot to be said for making people laugh. Did you know that's all some people have? It isn't much, but it's better than nothing in this cockeyed caravan.
Here he is, the one and only Josh.
Woo-wee! Yabba dabba doo. Hey folks, another uneventful episode, the same old boring format. Talk about your stupid boring week on a so-called podcast, and then you do some wacky odd news puns and most people don't even want to hear. And that's it pretty much. That's the show. It used to be over an hour. I used to do topical stuff, nobody cares about celebrities. I don't care about them. Then I used to go out to Old City many, many years ago and stay out to 2 o'clock in the morning. And I'm too old and fat to do that now. So to talk about the week pretty much, Monday, as you guys remember, it was Memorial Day. Labor Day. I'm out of it. Feels like Memorial Day. All kind of sound like the same feel to them. And pretty much I watched this movie called 57 Seconds. It's a movie where a guy finds a ring, and he goes back 57 seconds. It's not the best movie. One of the things I don't like about the movie is he meets this girl. It's a white guy. He meets a black girl, which has nothing to do with anything, the fact she's black. But they work together, and within, 2 minutes, he gets a date with her, which never happens. I've seen guys hook up with girls at work, but usually, you have to get to know them for a little bit, get comfortable with them. No, not this guy. He meets her in 2 minutes, he gets a date with her. That's not the whole movie, though. It's not about that. That's part of it. But pretty much he finds out he goes back 57 seconds. And the best part of the movie is he goes to a casino and he loses, but then he goes back 57 seconds and he keeps winning. So he walks out with $50,000. Then this guy who invented this thing that killed his sister, he pretty much wants to work for the guy so he can expose him. So, long story short, he ends up marrying the black girl for 2 months, because that happens. Sometimes people do get married quick, but that was weird. And then she gets mad at him about something, and she ends up driving away with his car, which is well, give me back my fucking car, you cunt. And then pretty much, at the end of the movie, spoiler alert, turn it off right now if you guys don't want to know, he pretty much gets in a helicopter with the guy, and the guy finds out it's his ring doing all this stuff. So he keeps hitting the guy's ring, and he's like, it only goes back 57 seconds. So they get into this horrible plane crash, and of course he survives, which wouldn't happen in real life. He survives, and the other guy dies, which is ironic because they were sitting next to each other. And then, he gives the ring back to the black guy, Morgan Freeman, and says, I don't need this. I just want to live happily ever after with my black queen. And that's pretty much the end of the movie. The movie's okay. I mean, the best part of the movie is the casino. I wish that was the whole movie. That would have been awesome if he, had billions of dollars. But that's just me. So that was Monday night also. I finished the Twisted Metal series. I think I talked about that last week. I watched 5 episodes. I thought it was a really good show. I'm really liking that show. Just finished the second season. I just watched the last episode of Dexter. I thought it wasn't the best season for now, but I thought it was pretty good. Hopefully they renew it and it comes back again. And that's it for your Jack movie reviews and TV shows. This is TV and Movie Experts with Josh Jack. So Tuesday night I went to the gym. I got a Chipotle bowl. Nothing there. Wednesday I did not get any stage time this week. I'm tired of going to the Royal. I'm not going back to that brewery place. I didn't even feel like checking to see if they even had an open mic. So then pretty much Thursday I went to the gym. And, Wednesday night, I forgot what I did. I forgot to mention, I went to Outback Steakhouse. For the first time. I had a short order of ribs. I had baked potato soup, a baked potato. I had some fries, and I had a raspberry cheesecake. And the best part was the cheesecake. I'm not a big sweets desserts guy, but that was pretty damn good. And so that was Wednesday night. It came to about $34, $35 with a tip. Not bad at all. It's about the same as Chili's. Wasn't too much. And once again, it was cool. I'd never been to Outback Steakhouse before. I didn't have their steaks. That's cool stuff. Thursday night, went to the gym, got a Chipotle bowl. Friday night I went to Parks with Marco, the buffet guy. Pretty much, I think he invited me over to do a live stream and to check out this cheesesteak place that's real packed called Verona's or something. Maybe we'll do that some other time. But I just hit him up and said, hey, if you want to do something kind of around here. So he said, oh, let's go to Parks. So I got there before him. I lost like $3 already on the shadow diving game, which only gave me luck one time. Then he got there about a half an hour later. He played this game called Baccarat. It's like this Asian game or something. He was sitting at a table with some gooks and spooks, and he lost $25 very quickly. Then we went to Chicky and Pete's. We had to go upstairs because it was crowded. Pretty much, he got a pizza, and I got a pizza, traditional, with the sauce on top. The red sauce is very good at Chicky and Pete's. And we both got a Diet Pepsi. It wasn't bad. It was about $20 each. Not bad. And we just hung out upstairs. And then there was a band playing called Little Naked Band. Some blonde chick that has big boobs. She doesn't show them. She wears like a tight shirt, though. You can see them. And, you know, it wasn't that packed, whatever. But we only watched the band for a minute or two. And then I was going to leave. But then I had to take a smasher. And this was in a poop show. So I said, I got to go, man. I got to run back inside. It's a long parking lot. So I ran back inside. Long walk. Went to the bathroom. And I know it says in the poop show, the bathrooms were disgusting, gross. One stall had, poop on the seat. Another stall looked like somebody puked in there. I mean, every stall after another was just fucking disgusting. Probably got a fucking hemorrhoid or something, God forbid, if using that bathroom. So that was Friday night, and I watched the band for about a half an hour. The old guy, who's 80 years old, who danced with the girls, he was there. And there was a gay guy there who was dancing really wild. He was going crazy. And I did a prank call show this week. There was a couple decent calls in there. Nothing great. Nobody got super mad or anything. But I was able to bang it out. And as far as tonight goes, I'm in the Target parking lot. I'm not going to drink tonight. I'm pretty much going to try to shoot a video or two here. Do the stupid podcast. Get something to eat. As of right now, it's 7 p.m. It's early. I just went to Target to get some stuff. And it's already starting to fucking rain. And if anything else happens, I'll add to it, but I don't think anything else is going to happen. As far as getting food tonight goes, I'm either going to go to Chipotle, or I might go to, what's it called, Honey Grow. But Honey Grow is pretty expensive. It's like $20 for a salad. But I might just go. Fuck it. I'm going to go broke soon anyways, folks. And I'm not even woke. But anyways, if anything else happens, I'll add it. But this is the first, but yet worse, comedy podcast in Philadelphia. It's your favorite podcast show that most people won't even listen to. And as far as the next segment, like I said, if anything else happens, I'll add to it. But if not, we're going to get to your least favorite segment, the Odd News. All right, here comes your least favorite segment. Here comes the Odd News, you N-word suckers. Broadcasters told not to air any booing of Donald Trump at the U.S. men's final. Well, that's good. That's not odd news at all. That's just being good to your president. Trump 2028. No, enough of that. West Point cancels ceremony to honor Tom Hanks as outstanding U.S. citizen. I guess they have no Gump there. Get it, Gump? Yeah. Polish CEO caught snatching kid's hat has a meltdown and goes on bizarre rant. I won because I'm stronger. It says, due to factors there is that controllers the state to clarify I should have received a hat because I'm stronger, blah, blah, blah. Okay. The sunscreen scandal shocking Australia, the world's skin cancer hotspot. White people get skin cancer. You guys know that? Ned is a perfectly nice snail, but a rare shell means a doomed love life. So, Ned the snail. I don't know, this story sounds kind of slow. That was alright. That wasn't bad. Coast Guard seizes 50,000 pounds of cocaine in Pacific. Releases pictures of operations in a burning vessel. You guys can just snip that from here. Yeah, something like that. There's a joke there somewhere. Florida to end all school vaccine requirements, exposing vulnerable people to vaccine-preventable disease is just a part of life. Yeah, I guess that they took a shot on that one. That was alright. January 6th rider who wore Camp Auschwitz hoodie was arrested recently on animal attack charges. Oh, behave. NHS surgeon who has legs removed to satisfy sexual interests is jailed for fraud. I guess he's knees deep in that one. That wasn't bad. Some of these are okay. Doing better than most episodes. The world's largest encyclopedia became the factual foundation of the web. Now it's under attack. Orange County woman was arrested for allegedly registering a dog to vote in the 2021 and 2022 elections. Now she's barking up the wrong tree. I'm on fire. Modern was issued a cease and desist letter, so they responded by putting the notice in a smash melee as a new skin. U.S. considers banning Iranians from shopping at Costco during a UN meeting. I guess they got that in bulk. That wasn't bad at all. Wild boar busts through Lehigh Acres home. Rosie O'Donnell? Alright, leave her alone. Most people don't care at all about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's engagement. I did a joke on that. You guys seen the short. Mark Zuckerberg is suing himself. Yeah, that guy should put his face in a book. Yeah, that wasn't good. Hiker dies after getting trampled by cows in Australian Alps. Yeah, you can try to milk that story. Alright, I used that joke before many times. Man accused of regularly throwing glass bottles from a Miami high-rise faces deadly missile charges. Let's see. There might be one more news site. But I don't think so. We can try. It says alligators in the sewer myth is true. Workers find the jaw dropper video, so you can find alligators in a tunnel. I guess that's how they make the shoes for the. I found that one. I make my own meals on airplanes. Trolls say it's disgusting, but fresh food is just better. Calling your boss a dickhead isn't enough to get you fired, Judge rules. That's awesome. So we called his boss a penis head, and I guess he had to get the shaft. What is jet belly? How to milk your gas on a plane? Hunch your hideous digital model reveals the influencers could look like him. She looks terrible. She looks like a cave woman or something. iPhone users are stunned to discover strange design quirk is alarm clock app used by millions. Bizarre ultrasound photo scams target suspected in matter of risk of being extorted in pregnancy fraud. $14. Went to a spa for Brazilian wax, but was shot what the worker was wearing. Traveler interrogated a mysterious white powder found in carry-on. What was it really, though? Was it powdered sugar? Woman discovers avocado-sized brain tumor after losing the hearing on a flight. Well, folks, that's it for the show. I think the episode pretty much fell short, about 2 or 3 minutes shorter than usual, but that's a good thing. I could check the public freakout commentary, but I'm lazy. But we'll see. Maybe I'll add it in the middle or add it in the end. Who cares? But that's it for the show. I'll see you folks on the next one you just listened to, and we're out of here. Go freak yourself, Cuffy.